Alright, the next chapter is about, well, it will be both fighting and voting out. Simply because voting out never happens without a fight, you know? People are not known to fall over on the ground via heart attack, so whenever we have someone on the ground to be voted, some kind of fighting has happened. Now, with these combat techniques, you will easily be able to handle 1 versus 2, even maybe 1 versus 3, depending on the amount of prison closes. So, you start your optimal fighting distance would be something like hmm, 4 to 5 steps away, right? And make sure that you are the aggressor if you can help it. So now this is your target, this is you. You move to either this or this spot here. The reason is if this guy tries to fire at this line at any point, right? First off, before he sees the movement, you're already almost into knife range. When he tries to shoot you here, it's very difficult in melee to hit you with the pistol. And truth be told, most people have the pistol out at the moment. It should be knife, but it is not. So, what will happen is you will see his bullets fly through you. Why? He shoots directly at you, right? And he will not try to lead his bullets since, well, you're obviously right in front of him. So the bullets fly through you, but in reality, due to ping, you're already here. Now, in his face, you start switching to this motion and keep using the knife. The knife is your weapon of choice because simply it's 80 damage. If you're damage yourself too heavily with the knife, you back out, switch to pistol, and finish the job. So now let's say, what are reasons to fight? Okay, let's say you scan someone infected. You don't ask your team, hey, can you help me? No, you put him down, you say how it is, and you keep hunting him throughout the game. If the guy is, if you see him drink a blood pack, it's the same story really. Now, as an infected, you want to down someone mostly because your frame becomes stronger. So this is how you do a frame. You start by downing, you commit the crime, and as you commit the crime, yeah, I downed him because I downed three because he was drinking blood in the valley. You frame, ask for votes, and hope that the people do not adhere to this little table I already prepared. Now, how does voting out work? When should you do it? How are you doing it? On day one, it's very strict that you do not vote out lightly. So if A scans B infected, well, you put him down, let him respawn, but you do not vote out. Same thing with blood, A claims B drank blood, you claim you down A and B to remove any possible chances of blood being there. But however, a single claim is enough to make the vote out day 2. Why day 2? Because, well, see it is this way. 4 votes are needed day 1. Okay? That means in an optimal scenario, all innocent votes are needed. Because you should always assume the best of your opponents, the infected partner will not vote his partner. So you need all innocent voters. So if you make a mistake, if the guy you voted out is innocent, you cannot recuperate that same day. You cannot take out the infected. But if you do it on day 2, right? On day 2 with interrogator, then you only need 3 votes. That means, okay, the thing says uh, your target was innocent. Then you turn around and whoever accused him is voted out next. Then you have, it's unfortunate, but at the very least, you can guarantee that someone is out. It's of course different if you lost someone during the night, then you have again you have to take the chances, but that's just how it is. So on a single claim, day 1, you never vote out. You vote out day 2 with interrogator. If two different people say, okay, there's a crime, let's say for example, person A says C is infected. Okay, this could be by any way. Scan result, blood drinking, liver destruction. then you will need person B to confirm. You need a second person. This is still dangerous though, because let's imagine I'm infected and my partner has the scanner. So I just down someone, say he drank blood, my infected partner comes, oh yes, holy shit, I've never seen something infected like this, boom, voted out, you know? But you have to draw the line somewhere. If you can't trust, like, if you can't trust two people, what can you do? But if it's only two claims, you could still say, you know what, let's do the vote out tomorrow, but keep downing him all the time, for example. 3 plus doesn't matter anymore. With 2, I would usually go for the vote out. Like if you can see that there is missing blood, if it's by any measure reasonable that these two people speak the truth, good job. Like, if you're innocent and you didn't have the scanner, it's your fucking fault. You should have it. But you should make on 2 claims with interrogator on 3 different claims because, if it's 3 claims, not all 3 can be affected. I know some players are so bad that they are secretly the third infected, but it still means vote out day 1. Everything else is day 2. And the reason is that you only need 3 votes and can recuperate from the mistake. And you also have a night chance, to maybe confirm or disconfirm the stuff for free. So now, what else can we say? While fighting, rules of combat, okay? This is priority list. Pick up down friendlies. And only friendlies. That means you have to know. Second is avoid misfire. I will explain it in a second. Avoid misfire. 3. Attack opponent. Now, if you put someone down, you yourself cannot pick him up again. Okay? You also have automatically your vote in on him. So let's say you have 2 people standing like this in a line, okay? And you stand here, you fire your pistol, you hit him, but you also hit him. Now this could be your friendly, this could be your teammate who just got a knife hit from this guy. Now what happens is he's on the ground, he's downed with your vote in him, and you can't pick him up. Now if it is day 2, you have just made it easy for an infected to vote someone out because if there's still 2 infected, bullet, he's out. Just because you did not avoid misfire, right? That's important. Like it's more important than attacking is avoiding misfire. And even more important is picking up your friendlies, but only confirm friendlies. And the reason is this. Let's say you have someone is scanned infected on the ground. He has 3 votes on him. And another guy's already saying, okay, I'm coming voting him. Then you will see, perfect play would be the other infected has to blow his cover because 1 versus 4 is too hard. So he will pick him up. Now you down him again, he will pick him up again. You down the other guy, then they will keep picking each other up since they know exactly what their team is, right? So in order to get these shenanigans stopped, it is a bit more difficult. But it is also the reason is do not pick up people that are scanned infected because this is so hard to deal with and this is so common that you will be branded the traitor. You will have no friends anymore because you picked someone up that you were not sure of. If you're not sure if you should vote, or should trust, you do not vote. That's it. That's all you can do. Now, how do you break like 2 people picking each other up? Well, if you have to split the damage, let's say the group is focusing on this guy, okay? Then you focus on the other guy. What does that mean is you put him very close to killing. That means if you use a pistol, you do 2 pistol shots. Okay, that means he has 20 HP next hit kills, or you do 1 knife. And then you wait for this guy to go down and instantly finish the job, okay? As fast as you can. Sometimes it will not work out, but this is what you keep trying because you have to have both of them down at the same time. That's the only way. So, did we cover everything? Okay, vote out table. Be careful about day one voting. Usually it should never happen. It happens constantly. It should never, almost never happen. Day three. Day three, there's a bit I want to say. It only takes 2 votes to get you out. What does that mean? If it's a slow game, there's still 2 infected there. They can vote you out in as little as 3 knife hits if you have no armor. 3 knife hits. The first one puts you to 20 HP. The second one downs you and puts the first vote in. The third one is a voting hit from the second guy. So you don't have time on day three, you know. Don't let them get close to you. Protect the lethal. These kind of things. But it can go very quick. You don't have time. Why are you shooting me? No, they attack you. You're fighting for your against instant vote out. So some infected are slow, you know. They will try to wipe the floor with instant votes. And especially here, right? Especially here, these 3 rules are again important. This is why pickup friendlies is top priority because the vote out could be instant. Stick to your friendlies, you know. Don't be at the end of the map when they're here. The infected can see each other. You see your mate? This is you and your mate. You and your mate together. And don't bring a gun to a knife fight. Let's put it here. Don't bring a gun to a knife fight. There's nothing more devastating than losing the 2 versus 2 because you put the bullet into your partner by accident. Alright, that's it.